Okay.
Hi,
Hi,
Mark.
Mark.
I'm Phoebe, and my student number is 36.
I'm Jelly. My student number is 50.
And today our title is Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, and I play Siskel.
And I play Ebert.
Okay, so let's start. Our next film is one of the great treasures of the world cinema, 50 years old, a film that has brought great joy to generations. It's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I think what amazes me most about the film, and I saw it again last night, is that its case is so large with so many animals, so many little men. It could have been just a simple little love story with an evil queen, but no, they went for scale and drew this thing out beautifully. If you think about it, and this was aided of the Grimm's fairy tale.
Yeah.
There was no reason to give so much time and such distinct personalities to the seven dwarfs. The movie also works beautifully as a musical with more than just a few great songs and some songs playing. And of course, there's Someday My Prince Will Come, and that other great number is Snow White singing I'm wishing into the wishing well. If you just think of this as a musical, it's almost with my fair lady, you know.
Yeah.
It's that good. Unfortunately, Walt Disney production isn't supplying critics with clips that show the full dramatic scope of the movie and top stuff, the scary stuff. They would let us have a scene with the evil queen or the ugly beggar lady disguised or Snow White's terrifying race through the forest with those taking tree branches. So beautifully drawn, I think they want to sell this picture as just pleasant, innocent kitty fair, but Snow White is so much more powerful than that. They are really doing a disservice of the film. It has a full range of emotions any adult can recall. It has caused nightmares and it has caused delight. It is a very special film.
And last night seeing it again. I sing it again probably for the third time in my life. I was just as enjoyed. I was sitting there and I think this is not a kiddie movie. This is not even what you would call a family film. This is a movie.
Yes, a movie.
And I'm new fan. I enjoy it. There was one thing I didn't enjoy through law and of course the movie was made 50 years ago.
Yeah.
And when the old movies were shot in the ratio and that is just like a television screen, just a little bit wider than it is high, and just like the picture you are looking at, this movie has now been released, cropped at the top and the bottom, and just like this, so it makes it look like it's a widescreen movie. And of course, when you do that, you lose a lot of details. Snow White says to the bird, "Oh, did you get lost over there? Are you a parents? But we can see the parents. They are chopped off and the top, and often the little animals are running around at the bottom of the screen. They don't have any legs."
Yeah.
and you know, because apparently the studio believes that most projectionists and most movie theaters are too dumb to know that you are supposed to show a movie in the right aspect ratio. Well, I say shame on movie theaters for creating that situation. Shame on Disney for going along with it. This movie was shot like this, not like this. And they are cut away and lost 20 to 25% of Walt Disney's original
Brilliant.
Yes, brilliant.
Oh.
And animation just in the name of expediency.
Yeah, well, it's a shame that a situation exists in the movie world. It's just another example. I don't know if you are 25% is exactly right. What they can do is make silent alterations to lose the least interesting parts. But of course, we wish and there are theaters that are equipped to show in the perfect ratio, the 4:3 golden ratio. They call it it would be so nice if we could see all of Snow White. Even while we saw Snow White was great.
Well, it's pretty terrific. You are right about that when we come back. Okay, so today the title is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And the second round I will play the Siskel.
And I will play Ebert.
Okay, so let's start. Our next film is one of the great treasures of the world cinema 50 years ago. A film that has brought great joy to generation is Snow White and in the Seven Dwarfs. I think what amazed me more about the film, and I saw it again last night, is that its cast is so large with so many animals and the little men. And it could have been just a simple little love story with an evil queen, but no, they went for scale and draw this scene out beautifully if we would think about it. And this was ad for of the green fairy tale, and there was no reason to give so much time and such distinct personalities to the seven dwarfs. Okay, so the movie also works beautifully as a musical with more than just a few great songs. And of course, there is someday my prince will come and that other great number is Snow White. Snow White scene, I'm wishing into the vision. Well, if you just think of this is a musical, it's almost with my favorite lady, and I love fair lady more, and it's that good. But unfortunately, Walt Disney Productions isn't supplying criticals with clips that show the full dramatic scope of the movie, the tough stuff and the scary stuff they would let us have a scene with the evil queen or the ugly beggar lady, and discuss our Snow White's terrifying race through the forest with those attacking tree branch, and so beautifully drawn. I think they want to sell this picture as just present innocent kitty fair, but Snow White is so much more powerful than they are really doing a disservice of the film. It has a full range of emotion, and as any adult can recall, it has caused nightmares, and it has caused delight. It is very special film.
And last night, seen it again, probably for the third time in my life. I was just enthralled. I was sitting there thinking that this is not a kiddie movie. This is not even what you would call a family film. This is a movie.
Yeah, a movie.
And I'm a new fan. I enjoyed it. There was one thing I didn't enjoy, and of course, the movie was made 50 years ago when all movies were shot in the ratio that is just like a television screen, just a little bit wider than is high, just like the picture you are looking at. This movie has now been re-released, cropped at the top and the bottom, just like this. So it makes it just look like it's a widescreen movie, and of course, when you do that, you lose a lot of details. Snow White says to the bird, or did you get lost? Over there are your parents, but we can see the parents. they are chopped off the top,
Yeah.
and often the little animals are running around the bottom of the screen, and they don't have any legs. Because apparently the studio believes that most projectionists and the most movie theaters are too dumb to know that you are supposed to show a movie in the right aspect ratio. Well, I say shame on movie theaters for creating that situation, shame on Disney for going along with it. This movie was shot like this, not like this, and they are cut away and lost 20 to 25% of Walt Disney's original brilliant animation just in the name of expediency.
Well, it's a shame that the situation exists in the movie world. It's just another example. I don't know if you are 25%. Is exactly right. What they can do is make slight alterations to lose the least interesting parts. But of course, we wish and there are theaters that are equipped to show up in a perfect ratio, the 4 and 5 golden ratio they call it, and give it will be so nice if we could see all of the Snow White. Even what we saw Snow White was great.
Well, it's pretty terrific. You're right about that when we come back.
Okay.